Today we're talking about computer specifications, that secret language you see when you're buying a new computer. I'm Charlie with TechNav, where we empower people to live their best life with technology. On Tech Tips, we make tech advice videos just like this one, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Most of us have seen computer specifications whenever we're buying something new. The three big ones are memory, storage, and CPU. We'll take a look at these three categories and see what they mean. I did some research trying to find some good analogies to compare a real-life example to computers, so we can relate back what these specs really are. So our analogy starts at a library. Imagine you're sitting in a very large table in the center of a library. You're surrounded by bookshelves. As you're doing your research, you open a book and you have it to a certain page. The table allows you to have multiple books open. There's also a librarian there who's helping you find books, so she's going to be walking back and forth to bring you stuff. So keep this setting in mind as we move forward, and we'll come back to it again. First off, we'll take a look at storage. This is the size of your hard drive or solid state drive in your computer. Storage determines how much stuff you can store on your computer. Stuff like your personal files, like music, videos, that type of thing. Also, it determines how many programs can be stored on there. So stuff like your Microsoft Office or your Spotify or video games or anything like that. So in the library, your computer storage is kind of like the shelves all around you. The more shelves there are in the library, the more books that can be stored there. Next, we'll look at RAM, or memory as it's referred to when you're looking at computer specifications. In modern computers, memory is generally represented in gigabytes, or GB. So most stuff you see out there today will be between 2 and 16 gigabytes of RAM, or memory. This number could be higher or lower, but that's the standard range you're going to see. Some people think that this is going to be how fast your computer is, but really it's going to control how much stuff can be going on in the background of your computer. In our library setting, think of memory like the size of the table in front of you. The bigger that table is, the more books you can have in front of you while you're doing your research. Finally, there's the processor, or CPU. This determines how fast your computer can accomplish tasks. In our library setting, you'll think of this as the actual librarian. The faster the librarian is for going to get you stuff, the quicker you'll have it in front of you to do your research. Thanks for checking back in with Tech Tips. If you'd like to see more tech advice videos, be sure to check back with us every Tuesday and Thursday for more tech tips.